Responsible cattle production involves a series of deliberate management decisions made for the long-term health and safety of the herd and the people who care for them. Some of the most important of these decisions are dehorning and castration. These are not tasks to be taken lightly. They are necessary management procedures that, when done correctly, contribute significantly to animal welfare and overall herd productivity. Welcome to our guide on dehorning and castration. We're going to have an honest and practical discussion about these procedures. We'll cover why we do them, and more importantly, how to perform them in a way that minimizes pain and stress for the animal. This entire conversation is guided by a core principle of the Beef Quality Assurance Program, making a commitment to animal well-being at every step. Part 1. The why. Reasons for these procedures. First, let's address why these practices are a standard part of beef production. Why dehorn? The primary reason is safety. Horned cattle can inflict serious injuries on other animals, causing bruising, hide damage, and even death. They also pose a significant safety risk to handlers, horses, and dogs. Dehorning creates a much safer environment for the entire herd and for the people working with them. Why castrate? Castration, the removal of the testicles, is done for 3 key reasons. First, it prevents unwanted pregnancies and maintains the integrity of your genetic program. Second, it reduces aggressive and dangerous behavior in male cattle, making the herd much safer to manage. And third, it improves carcass quality. Meat from steers generally has better marbling and is more consistent than meat from intact bulls. Part 2. The when, the critical importance of age. Host. This is the single most important point we will make in this video. The best way to minimize the pain and stress of both dehorning and castration is to perform the procedure at the earliest possible age. The Beef Quality Assurance Standard is clear. These procedures should be performed before the calf is 120 days old, and ideally, much earlier. For dehorning, the best time is in the first few weeks of life, when the horn buds are not yet attached to the skull. For castration, performing it in the first few weeks significantly reduces stress and the risk of complications. Host. Delaying these procedures until weaning is a disservice to the animal. It's more painful, recovery is slower, and the impact on their performance and growth is much greater. Plan ahead and perform these tasks early. Part 3. The how. Methods and best practices. Dehorning. Disbudding is best. When we dehorn very young calves, we're not actually cutting off a horn, we're disbudding. We're destroying the cells that would later grow into a horn. Caustic paste. Applied in the first few days of life, this paste chemically cauterizes the horn-producing cells. It is bloodless, but must be done carefully to prevent the paste from running into the calf's eyes or onto the cow's udder. Hot iron. Disbudding. A hot iron, either electric or fire-heated, is applied over the horn bud for a few seconds. It's quick, effective, and bloodless when done correctly on a young calf whose horn buds are still small. This is a preferred method for calves under 8 weeks of age. Mechanical dehorners. For older calves where the horn has already started to grow and attach to the skull, mechanical dehorners are used. This is a more invasive procedure and underscores the importance of early-age disbudding. Castration. Surgical versus banding. There are 2 primary methods for castration. Surgical castration. This involves using a scalpel or a Newberry knife to open the scrotum and remove the testicles. When performed by a skilled operator on a young calf in a clean environment, it is very quick and effective. The open incision allows for good drainage, which helps prevent infection. Banding. Illustrator. This method uses a high-tension elastic band placed at the top of the scrotum. The band cuts off blood supply, causing the scrotum and testicles to slough off over several weeks. While bloodless at the time of application, it can have a higher risk of tetanus, and some studies show it may have a more prolonged pain response. Proper band placement is critical. Part 4. The modern standard. The importance of pain management. We now know that even very young animals feel pain. As responsible stewards, incorporating pain management is becoming the ethical standard of care. This is a key focus of the BQA program. A comprehensive pain management strategy involves 2 steps: local anesthetic. An injectable anesthetic, like lidocaine, can be used to completely block the sensation of pain during the procedure. A simple nerve block for dehorning or an injection into the scrotum for castration is quick to perform and highly effective. Analgesics. This is the equivalent of giving the calf a long-lasting painkiller, like a shot of meloxicam. It helps manage the post-procedure inflammation and soreness, which encourages the calf to get up, nurse, and return to normal behavior much faster. Talk to your veterinarian. They can train you on proper techniques and help you develop a pain management protocol that is right for your operation. It is the right thing to do for the animal. Part 5. After the procedure, monitoring for complications. After the procedures are done, the job isn't over. It's important to monitor the calves for a few days. Environment. Place them in a clean, dry pasture or pen to minimize the risk of infection. Avoid muddy lots. Observe. Watch for any signs of excessive bleeding, swelling, or infection, like pus or depression. Calves should be up and active, wanting to nurse within a few hours. If a calf seems lethargic or isn't keeping up with its mother, investigate immediately. Dehorning and castration are a part of responsible cattle management. But how we do them defines our commitment to animal welfare. By performing these procedures at the right time, using the right techniques, and embracing the use of pain management, we can meet our management goals while upholding our ethical obligation to the animals in our care. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.